growing up, I was in the band, right? I was in the band for about 7 years. I was band, okay. Anybody's in the band? Okay.
Two verse.
Oh, wait, trumpet. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
I play trombone. So,
Hey.
yeah, my boy. So I was in the band for about 7 years or so. When I was in high school, I was a drum major for 2 years. And at Willow Ridge High School, best band in the land, by the way. One of the things that we would do is a halftime show. Anybody seen a halftime show before?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure everybody's seen a halftime show. So it's so funny because when we were in the band, we never really knew exactly what the show looked like. Because you're actually in the band, you're on the ground, you don't really know what it looks like from a crowd, from an audience perspective, right? So every Monday when we watch the video, we'd be like, "Ooh, man, wow, that was cool." You make all the little shapes and signs and everything. Oh man, that was really cool. But we never really knew what we were doing. So one of the things in the band was you had to use your peripheral vision, right? You never used tunnel vision. You always use peripheral vision. You look from your left to right to make sure that your line are together. So whenever you're marching, everybody's in step. Everybody's doing the same thing. Whenever you're doing the shake, everybody's together. Everybody's in line. You're yelling out stuff. You're making sure you're counting together. All that good stuff. You're making sure that everybody's in sync with each other. Everybody's on the right foot. Everybody's together. Everybody's working as one, right? And I learned a very important lesson from being in band. And the lesson is how to connect with people and how to work as a unit. Because when we were in the band, they would say, one band, one sound. You're only as strong as your weakest link. In order to be the greatest band, we all had to work together. You have to work as one. And so I learned a very important lesson, 2 years being a drum major, about working and connecting and becoming one. And learning how to lead with love. How can I bring our organization together? How can I lead with love? And the way to lead with love is understanding people. You have to connect with people. One of the hardest things for people to do, this is so hard for some people, is to be vulnerable. Because it's expressing an insecurity. You're expressing weak areas, right? And most leaders, you like to be macho, you like to have it all together, right? You want to be the one everybody respects, but it's important to be able to connect with people. So sometimes being vulnerable, just sharing information, being able to connect, just having a regular conversation. If both of us are single parents, just have a conversation, let's be able to talk. If both of us are from Nigeria, let's say, "Hey man, how was your journey coming to America? How's it been?" If both of us went to University of Houston, let's have a conversation, let's talk about it. Just being vulnerable. Sometimes you have to learn how to connect with people. So when you talk about respect, when you're talking about working as a unit, when you're talking about improving all the different ratings, everything that's taking place in the workforce, getting everybody motivated, getting everybody on the same page, it's all about being able to connect and leading out of love. And the most important thing is not to look at people's backgrounds and treat people differently. Because the idea is you want to get the best production from everybody that's in the organization, right? So the idea is to find a way to connect with each individual, right? Find something. And the key is leading out of love. Here's how you know you're leading out of love. Whenever you give some kind of feedback, whenever you say something to someone, it's received positively, right? Because you know that this person isn't trying to tear me down. If Carlos is saying it, it must be true. Okay. Anybody know people like that? If this person is saying it, I'm gonna listen. But if so-and-so say something, I'm not trying to listen to them. Maybe they're having a bad day. You never know what you're gonna get from this person. You never know, right? So you want to be consistent and you want to lead from love, so things can be received. It's for me. I'm that guy. I'm sure everybody has it. I'm the one guy in the family that everybody likes, right? Y'all know you got family drama. Come on now, I ain't the only one. Everybody got family drama, right? You got people that can't get along. So I'm the one guy that everybody come to. So when they trying to do a reunion, if they trying to do some kind of get together, they say let's call CJ because I know he gonna be the one to get everybody together, right? I'm that guy. And so it's so easy for me to come to somebody and say, hey man, you know you messed up. And you know that wasn't right. I can go say that to anybody in the family, and it's received positively because it's out of love. And I'm telling you, it's such a hard concept. It's so hard when you got your own baggage, right? We all have stuff that we go through. Every day you walk into the office, people don't know what you're dealing with, right? And it's so difficult as a leader to be able to compartmentalize and put your personal feelings aside and be able to just really lead out of love when everything in your life is going wrong. And that's why there's only a select few people that I consider true leaders, right? People that are really able to connect, people that are really able to inspire, people that are really able to motivate instead of manipulating people. So today's topic, I really want you guys to get that and understand how to take time to connect with people and lead from love. Somebody asked me, what does love mean to you? And man, that's a good question. Man, what does love mean? I had to think about it. So I said 3 things. Love is an action word. To me, I believe love is an action word. Anybody can say stuff. But what people say, actions speak louder than words, right? For me, love is an action word. You gotta show me something. I'm from the show me state. You gotta show me. I don't want to hear it. That's the first thing. Love is an action word. The second thing is I believe that love comes from God. And the only reason I say that is because we have to have some kind of measuring stick, right? We have to have something that's really consistent. So for me, I pull love from God because I know that He'll always love me, right? And then the third thing, now, this is what I believe. I believe love is very simple. It's putting other people's feelings, other people's wants, other people's needs before yours. You got that? That's what love is to me. Putting other people's feelings, wants, needs above yours. And that's a hard thing to do. Especially when you know you're right about something, right? We have to gain this spirit of love in everything that we do. And I'm telling you, you get such a joyful experience being a leader. People will love to follow you. People will be willing to listen to what you have to say. People will come to you with all kinds of advice and being vulnerable enough to just express things and talk to you because they trust you, and it all stems from love.